Hey everybody, we are going to start doing some badges via YouTube because with all of the stuff going on, we can't meet right now. So we're going to do badges here via YouTube, and hopefully when it's time to pass out badges, we'll all be able to be together and we can show everything. So Miss Mary here, we've got Prue. You can see Zay's foot right there. That's all right. So we're going to work through some badges. If there's any badges that you would like to try to do, definitely have your mom or dad send me a message and we will work on those. We are going to start with the drawing badge.
Can't see it. It's backwards.
It's okay. They can get the visual. I am going to scan these and attach them in the comments. I guess that's where I would attach them. And so that you guys have these to go by as well. So we're going to do the drawing badge first. What we'll do is we'll probably do a couple different segments so that you guys can do the activities. What I'd love is for your mom, dad, sister, whoever can help you out, do the drawings for us and then have them take a picture and send it to me so that we can see it. And I'm going to ask permission from everybody's parents and see if it's something that I can post on the videos here so everybody else can see them as well. So we're definitely happy that we can try to do Girl Scouts this way instead of not having Girl Scouts at all because we can't meet right this second. So the drawing badge. This badge is all about using different methods and different mediums to draw with. So a couple different things that we want. It says, when you pick up your pencil, anything could leap from your mind and onto the sheet of paper. That's what makes drawing so fun. In this badge, you'll find techniques to make your drawings even better, which will make it more fun to see what your imagination can do. So first thing I want to say is, I know that there are some people who are amazing at drawing and they're artists. They can draw anything. I'm not one of them. It's okay. But we want you to try your hardest and put what you want on the paper. Bae, really? So we want you to try your hardest. You're not comparing your stuff to anybody else. It's all from you. And as long as you try and you do something, it's going to be awesome. So we have 5 steps to this badge. The first step is experimenting with different materials. We're going to pause for a second and take care of Bae, and then we'll be back. Hold on. All right, we're back. Sorry. Daddy took Zay for us. Thank you, Daddy. So our first step is experimenting with different materials. So the materials are the paper that you use or the writing implement that you use. We will not be using paint because this is about drawing, not painting. So we have a couple of different options that we pulled together here. Pretty sure everybody should have something that they could work with at home, whether it's a simple pencil, just a regular old pencil. You can use pens. We can use crayons. What else we got over there, Prudence? Colored pencils. Here, let's open them up, see what else we got. We got colored pencils. Classic colored pencils and markers. Markers come in all different shapes and sizes, depending on what you want to use. We want to try a couple different ones and see what we like. I like markers over colored pencils and crayons, but we're going to try it because they all have different ways that they do their thing. Now, the other materials that we want to try to check out is the paper. So we've got definitely different types of paper. These ones are a little thicker cardstock. You can use a colored paper if you want. This one's got lines on it, a little note card, or you could use the white on the back. It's a little bit lighter than that thicker paper. You've got your traditional computer paper, whatever, this is easy. And then a thicker construction paper. So this one's very thick and hardy. This would be good for if you're using maybe thicker markers or something like that so that it doesn't bleed through to the other side. So those are all the different materials that you can use. Find what you have around the house gather them together. Now would be a good time to pause me. Push the little pause button there. Go get some materials together, crayons or colored pencils or markers and all your paper and stuff, because we're going to try a bunch of different ways to do some stuff. And we're going to start with step 1 of our badge. All right, so step 1, experimenting with different materials. What you use to draw can have a major effect on how your picture looks. You might find you enjoy some materials more than others. Find your favorite drawing tool, called a medium, by sketching the same still life 3 times with a different medium each time. Do you know what a still life is? Do you know what a still life is? A still life is an object that doesn't move, like a bowl of fruit or a vase, or maybe a stuffed animal. Stuffed animal doesn't move. You could do that. You could draw a hairbrush. You could draw anything that doesn't move. So what I want you to do is I want you to find a still life object, whatever we want. Are we going to do the dog?
I want a rock.
You're going to do a rock? Okay. Prue's going to go find a rock. We're going to pause the video. I would like you to take about 15 minutes to find your still life and draw it 3 times with different mediums. So I want you to take one piece of paper and I want you to draw the same object 3 times with different mediums. So maybe once with a pen, or once with crayon, and then once with markers. So draw the same object 3 times. Come back and see me in about 15 minutes. I'll see you then. Hey everybody, welcome back. I hope you took the time to do all of your drawings of your still life. Hold on a second. All right, sorry about that. We've got crazy dogs in our house. All right, so I hope you took the time to take and do 3 drawings of your still life. I only had time to do 2 personally, but Prue got 3, so it's okay. So let's start with Prudence's still life. Just to show you what she did. She used this pretty green rock as her still life. And she used 3 different mediums. Tell us what you used, Prudence.
I used colored pencil, I used marker, and I used crayon.
So there you go. There's her 3 different ways that she colored this rock. See how they all look very close like the rock, but not exactly all the same. That's the awesome part about drawing and art, is it doesn't have to be the same and you can do your own thing every single time. So I found this cool little guy and I used this as my still life. He's just a little squishy guy here. So I used him and I did mine with just pencil, and then I used colored pencil. And with my colored pencil drawing, I didn't really do any outline specifically. I just kind of did a scribbly sketch of all the different colors in the areas in which they should have been. So just kind of give you a perspective. So there you go. I thought it came out pretty cool. Yeah, see? Please have your family, mom, dad, whoever's helping you out, send me a picture of your artwork, because I definitely would love to see it. Not only that, but if you want to earn the badge, I gotta see your work. So have them send me these so that we can complete step 1, or be almost complete with step 1 of this badge. Second part of step 1, we do want to, I think we might have done most of this already. So I want to show you a couple of different ways that you can draw. That says choices: do a black and white, draw your still life 3 times with black pen, black colored pencil, charcoal, or regular pencil. Use color or mix and match. Do a little bit of everything. So I hope that you guys did a variety of things with your still life so that we can see everything. Another more to explore if you want to do some more on your own with this type of thing is try using different types of paper. So do the same thing, try same still life or a still life 3 different times, but use different paper and see if there's a type of paper that you like better than others. I know when I do, I like to color and I use the adult coloring books. There are some coloring books that I like better than others because I like the way the paper is. There are some really?
No.
You are being very distracting right now.
No, I'm not.
There are some coloring books that I use markers with instead of colored pencils, and vice versa, because it all depends on what kind of paper and how it feels when I'm coloring. I do want to show you a couple of different ways that you can do drawings. And this is kind of a segue into our next segment, which will come out hopefully in the next couple of days so that we can show you step 2 in the drawing badge. So this right here is called stippling. You use tiny dots to create your artwork instead of lines or coloring solids. You can use all the same color. If you're trying to simulate maybe like a sunset or something, you could use all kinds of different colored dots to help mix those colors together and give it a really cool feel and texture. There's cross hatching. This is one that I'm not very good at, if you can tell. Cross hatching, you draw lines and then you draw lines in the other direction. And if you can draw them really close together, that'll be more of like a dark space, versus if they're farther apart from each other, it shows that it's a lighter space. So definitely something cool to try. And then there is smudging or shading. I just used a regular pencil for this one, but if you have chalk or pastels that you draw with, this is really a cool process that you can show things going from dark to light, where you would be heavier here and then you would use your finger or a paper towel to smudge the color into another area. So definitely different ways. I hope that you enjoyed this part of our little badge work today. So step 1 is complete. Tune in for step 2. Look, see, Prue did some cross hatching right here. Very cool, Prue, good job. So definitely send me pictures of your stuff so I can see it. I love to see all of your artwork. I look forward to it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.